Well, audience, I welcome you to day 25 of the show Too Long Didn't School, celebrating 25 days of consistent daily uploads. If you ever don't feel up to the task of endlessly scrolling through your newsfeed every day, then try a quick and listenable 5-minute summary of yesterday's events instead. Available on YouTube, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and more. Links are all in the description. Let's start off day 25, February 13th, 2023, in the country of Pakistan, where 2 days ago, a man only known by the name of Waris was lynched by an angry mob seeking vengeance. Waris was arrested back in 2019 on accusations of blasphemy and remained in prison until mid-2022, but was later re-arrested on February 11th, 2023, by police after being accused of desecrating a copy of the Quran, the holy book of the Islamic religion. Blasphemy in Pakistan is treated as a particularly serious crime that is punishable by death, not only by the authorities, but the general populace as well. And lynching of those accused of blasphemy by crowds of angry mobs have happened multiple times in the past few years. The police station where Waris was in custody was stormed by one such angry mob, who immediately lynched and killed him for crimes against the Quran, and were about to burn his body before police reinforcements arrived. As of today, Pakistani have arrested around 50 people for carrying out this illegal attack, and that raids are underway across the region to root out more participants. Moving over to the country of Turkey, recovery efforts from the fallout of the earthquakes that struck Turkey and Syria back on February 6 continue as humanitarian aid from well over 100 countries and organizations pour into the two countries. One such form of aid has come in the form of the temporary reopening of borders between Turkey and countries it has had a history of frigid relationships with, such as Armenia. Continuing on the theme of reopening borders as a gesture of goodwill and aid, Turkey and Syria, as of today, have both agreed to open up more portions of their tightly regulated border as they both deal with the earthquake fallout in their respective countries. The Turkey-Syria border has remained closely guarded and watched ever since floods of migrants and sporadic military clashes broke out along the border due to spillover from the Syrian civil war in 2011. Though as of today, with the agreement of UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has agreed with Turkish officials to open 2 border crossings to freely allow streams of humanitarian aid to pass through both countries. Such news comes with a recent update to the earthquake's death toll to well over 37,000. We now head up to Eastern Europe into the country of Moldova, which is currently undergoing a change of hands in power as the previous Prime Minister, Natalia Gavrilita, steps down in the wake of several immediate and global crises affecting the nation. It appears Moldova's problems will continue as well, as Moldovan President Maia Sandu has accused Russia of plotting to use foreign saboteurs to sabotage and overthrow her and her government, coming in tandem with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's announcement that Ukraine has uncovered plans by Russia to destabilize the governments of unfriendly nations, including Moldova. Sandu has claimed that the Russians plan to use professional saboteurs camouflaging as civilians to commit acts of violence, attack facilities, and take hostages, urging the Moldovan parliament to adopt greater security measures to prevent this, as the ripple effects of the Russo-Ukrainian war continue to affect the small Eastern European country. In other news, a shooting at the Michigan State University in the American city of East Lansing has killed 3 people and injured 5 others, and has closed the school for 48 hours, and an explosion with a yet unknown cause in the Canadian capital city of Ottawa has injured at least 12 people.